Good afternoon, my YouTube family, and welcome back to our channel, Life on the Savage Farm. This is the final video to our backyard clean, and we're so excited to show you the ending results as Chris and I had put a lot of work into this. It's well worth it, especially the outcome we've experienced so far. So as we start to wrap up the finishing touches on each project that we've created in this video, we hope you've gained a ton of motivation from this and are excited to keep following along with us. Sit back, relax, and we hope you enjoy the final backyard clean. For those who are new, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can be a part of our YouTube family and be a part of our channel, of course. Get weekly notifications to our videos that we upload on a weekly basis and to see all of the motivation and inspiration we have to share with you guys. As I mentioned before on this enclosure, we were almost 95% done with it until we forgot about the main piece of the puzzle. Chris and I had forgotten to get the white panels, which you see us adding section by section to the roof and securing it down right now. Out of all the materials that we had reused and used in this backyard clean, we honestly only spent about $150, which is not bad at all, you guys. You can only imagine how much we would have spent if we didn't shop our backyard first. This little enclosure is looking so good, you guys, and a lot of hours was put into this ever since we started recording these videos 4 weeks ago. I'd say it took us about 2.5 weeks to finish, but I hope y'all enjoyed watching us put this together. Now that the enclosure is completed for the new set of farm animals, we're moving on to the frame pieces we created in last week's video to hold up the roof that we'll be placing over this holder. As we put it together, Chris and I had to carefully measure out the distance between the frames to make sure it sat just right, because one mess up, this thing would totally fall apart. Believe me, this took a lot of work, but definitely this was flowing a lot better than Chris and I had planned. So as we secured the first set of frames, we went ahead and got the rest of the frames together on the ground to measure out accordingly and to secure it in place before we set it up. I'm sure I know what y'all are thinking as you see Chris and I lifting this thing up. How is that even going to stay? Now hold on, give it a minute and Chris and I will show you how it's done. Now here's a close-up of what Chris did. He took one of our metal poles and with the Sawzall he created 2 cuts on the sides of the pole. That way he could hammer it out like a claw to secure the footing of the roof and have the pole cradle the roof for a strong secure point. Then after he had set it into place, he then secured it by hammering down the claw to the roof frame and secured it with 4 long screws. He did such a great job on this, and we'll show you other angles of what he did too. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the process of how you secure the points of a roof frame into the ground and to have it never move unless you're in a flood zone. That was a lot of work, but now that we've completed the frame and secured it in place, it was now time for Chris and I to start adding the white roof panels to the top of the frame. We had to hold onto it a little tighter than usual because it was very windy that day, and you can see from the looks of our banana tree swaying in the wind there, and we didn't want this bad boy to fly away. So we're now securing the roof panel to the frame by following the pallet line down to the strong points.
I don't usually fall for someone. I don't even care who I run from. You're on my mind, and you know I'm broken, but you're not the kind on my mind, so listen. I'm on the run, afraid of heights, and too much for sound. But oh, you make me numb like no one else. You're too much to calm me down. Oh, you're another kind.
That was too funny, you guys. I really did get a kick out of flicking the roof. Chris didn't realize what I was doing until after I flicked the roof again. He was testing it to make sure it wouldn't move. Then when I did it after him, he thought something was wrong with it. I was like, no, I just flicked it because you flicked it, and I wasn't sure what you were doing. It was just too funny.
Like no one else, you're too much to calm me down. Oh, you're another kind. Oh, you're another kind. Oh, you're another guy. You're another kind. Oh, you're another
Last but not least, adding peanut hay to the hay bin that we created for our new set of farm animals, because we're done with this pen and it looks like the secret is out. Were y'all seeing the little clues throughout the video? Like, did you see it? What did you see and how many? I was trying to keep it as secure as long as possible, but definitely my cover was blown as soon as we brought out the hay for these guys.
Rosalie, you want a cookie? This is our Nigerian dwarf, Doling. This is Rosalie. She loves animal crackers, y'all. All right, can I show them your pen now? Yeah? I think you're good. Let's show them your pen now.
So here's the completed pen, you guys, and as I mentioned to you, the new set of farm animals that I added are Nigerian dwarf goats. I have 6 Dolings and 1 Buckling. Oh yes, these cinder blocks right here in front of the gate are to keep my Welsh Harlequin ducks out. Otherwise, they're playing in the goat's little water trough right here and making it extra dirty for me. So that's what this white bin is here. The blue bin that we have here is for their sweet feed. These bins were actually barrels that my husband had cut in half to hold the water and the food ideas that I had for them, as you can see here. Their main source of food is the peanut hay and grazing the grass because the feed is only a supplement. That little spindle is from my husband's work. He brought it home for the goats to play on. Here we have their little mineral station, which we are going to add 2 more of these guys, but the brown sand is the minerals and the white powder is the baking soda. They have to have this on hand 24/7 to keep their digestive system in a proper working order and keeps them from having a bloated gut. Then, as y'all seen us finishing this up, this is what holds their hay. that they have to have access to all day and kept dry. They'll eat some in the summer, but as the winter months are now rolling in, they're starting to eat a whole lot more. What you see down below is the boxes that we created to catch the loose pieces of the hay, so it doesn't go to waste, and the goats can't go through it that fast. Now, here we are with the finished enclosure for where we lock up the goats at night, and as you can see, it's a pretty big space. What you see on the ground in this area is dry grass from Chris cutting the lawn, and my kids had went ahead and added it to this space as a cushion for the goats, or if they're hungry through the night, they can just have a quick bite to eat. Well, I believe that's all I have today for you guys. Here's a little show of all of my goats before I step out of this pen, because it looks like we are completely finished with our backyard cleanup. Yay! It only took about 4 weeks to complete, but I'm sure it was well worth the wait for y'all to see a goat eating animal crackers. Say what? And hearing her eat them too? Oh, that was the best part. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little mini series of this backyard cleanup. Gain lots of motivation, inspiration, and you'll stick around. Subscribe to our channel to watch more new weekly videos. Give this video a thumbs up before you leave, and be sure to follow us on Instagram, Life on the Savage Farm as well. We'd love to have you guys. I'll be sure to see you again right back here with a brand new video. Bye, you guys.